Okay, this is the last video in the overview series. This is the seventh video, what to expect. It's going to be a journey. What should you expect on your path to building your business? I think the biggest thing that you can expect is that you are going to learn a lot. There is a ton to learn. I don't know everything. You don't know everything, but you're going to find out all about what you don't know, and you're going to learn a lot, and it's going to make you a better entrepreneur. And I always tell people the only way to fail as an entrepreneur is to stop stepping up to the plate and swinging at the ball. You got to stay in the game, and you should think of your path as an entrepreneur as a journey. It is a path, and you might have one business, but probably you'll have a lot more than one. Your first business might be a hit. I hope that it is, but you might need to go to your second or your third or your fourth or something before you get a really good one that you really love. So think of it as a journey. So expect some discomfort and some uncertainty because, again, you don't know what you're doing, but you're going to learn a lot. Commit to learning constantly. Honestly, you should be a voracious learner. And I always tell people, try to do as many of the tasks in your business that need to be done. Try to do as many of those as you can yourself. Don't hire a social media person, a marketing person, an art person, a web person, a finance person, a business person. See if you can do a lot of these things on your own for starters, or at least try to learn how to do them so that when you've got people to direct, you sort of know what they're doing. Part of the learning experience for you, hopefully, will be that you learn how to do a lot of the different roles and jobs within your business, whether it's art or web stuff or finance or marketing or maybe some programming or some coding, finance, whatever. It's really good if you can learn how to do as much of that on your own as possible, or at least partially, so that when you're managing the people that do those things at some point, you kind of know what they're doing. You should expect to protect your money and your time. Time and money are not unlimited. You probably have a day job and you probably have maybe a family or a social life or something. And you need to protect your time that you're going to be working on your business with. It's real easy to let that time be taken from you or to give it away. And then pretty soon you've gone a week or two and you haven't worked on your business. Bootstrap at the beginning. Bootstrapping is when you build a business on next to nothing, or you spend as little as possible and you try to find ways to get things done without just spending tons of money and buying people to do everything. So protect your money. You're going to need the money for advertising. That's where it's all going to go. Build resilience. Having resilience and tenacity, I think those are the two best qualities that an entrepreneur can have. Maybe I want to throw in inquisitiveness or curiosity, but resilience and tenacity. Tenacity is the ability to push through things when stuff gets tough, when things get hard. It's not easy, and you're tenacious and you're going to push through and you're going to find a way. And resilience is the ability to not get beaten down when things are a little difficult and not to give up. And remember that building a business takes time. You're going to need some patience and you're going to need a lot of strength and fortitude, but it's going to take some time. You'll go through a number of iterations of your business. Often the one that you imagined at the beginning is not the one exactly that you end up with. And as we've talked about in the other videos, there are a lot of phases and a lot of steps that you're going to go through. So try not to be impatient. Try to enjoy the journey while you're on it. Enjoy the learning, enjoy the challenges, enjoy getting better and better at what you're doing and becoming a better entrepreneur as you go. So that's what you can expect. It's a journey and you're going to have a lot of uncertainty, tenaciousness, and resilience. Those are your friends. And just keep pushing. Don't quit. Keep stepping up to the plate. That's how you win as an entrepreneur.